If you're looking for something to do with your sweetie tonight, may we suggest basic cable? John is here with another edition of the game Jeff Goldblum called quite good. It's the Valentine's edition of Movie or Made Up.
It's amazing all these celebrity reviews I get for this game, right? All right, guys, so the game goes like this. I read you the plot of a movie. You have to tell me, is it a real Hallmark Valentine's movie?
Okay.
Or is it one that I made up?
Oh, boy.
Are you ready?
Ready.
Round one. Olivia is struggling to keep the family candy business alive after losing her mom. While going through her mom's house, she finds an old recipe for chocolate truffles from her grandmother's candy shop in Paris. There's just one problem. The last page is missing.
Ooh.
So she heads to Paris to find the recipe, and there she meets Gregory, the handsome chocolatier whose family bought her grandmother's shop and the truffle recipe decades ago. At first, Gregory refuses to share because Americans do not respect chocolate. So Olivia volunteers to work in his kitchen to prove him wrong. Working together, they bond over their love of chocolate making and realize love is the secret ingredient in chocolate and romance in Made in Paris with Love. Is this a movie or made up?
I want it to be real so that we can see a clip where they say, Gregory. But I honestly think that Dabs made this one up.
I think that would perfectly be a great Hallmark movie. Their budgets on Hallmark are smaller than most movies. So somehow going to Paris, Nixon, he made it up.
Okay.
I think it's real only because he put such an accent on the name Gregory. I think he heard that in the movie. And I think he gave it back to us when he did the
That's good too,
retelling.
Trace. That's good.
I'll agree. It is a real.
Ooh, we are split down the middle.
That one's made up, guys.
I'm not good at this.
That's a good.
It could have been a movie, but I knew the budget. The
That
budget.
was really good.
You think the budget going to Paris is the issue. All right, guys, round two, here we go. Anna and Sebastian are ad executives with two very different styles, but their boss sends them to Paris to land a major deal with a prestigious diamond company, which happens to be where Anna honeymooned with her now ex-husband, Paris. At the big meeting, a misunderstanding leads to the client in thinking that Anna and Sebastian are married and loves the idea of a real-life married couple being in charge of the company's creative vision. Pretending to be in love in the most romantic city in the world leads to real sparks in A Paris Proposal. Is this a movie or made up?
I like that storyline.
Okay, I know you mentioned the budget. I think this is real.
Do you think that was real?
I agree, Court.
I think
it's
so.
real.
Do you agree? Yeah.
So they just have like a backdrop of the Eiffel Tower?
Green screen.
Okay, it's real. It's real.
Tracy, what do you think?
I guess the odds of him picking Paris twice, pretty slim. Okay, I'll say real.
Everybody's in?
Yeah.
That's a real movie, guys. And we have a clip. But before we go to the clip, you know how in movies and TV you can always see the Eiffel Tower in every shot of
Right.
This one's a little different because there's a mime in the
I told you about the budgets.
Take a look.
Okay.
You see him? You're like that. You're stuck in a box.
You're stuck in the box.
Yes, you are. The deadlines, the schedules, it's boring.
I enjoy my life. I have fun.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Prove it.
Prove what? What are you doing?
I'm having fun.
Please, no, stop.
Sebastian, this
Please
is nobody's
stop.
idea of fun.
I'm leaving.
Set your inner child free.
No, I'm leaving.
Or
Bye.
have you forgotten what she looks like? I'm not leaving until you get up here.
I'm not doing that.
No girl
Paris
can resist
Proposal.
the fake, lasso.
Yeah.
And that's impossible.
That's a great scene. It was so corny, but that was such a good scene.
By the way, I've been to Paris. Did not see one mime there. Paris Proposal airs Thursday night at 8 o'clock on Hallmark.
Pretty.
Okay, final round. Here we go.
Okay.
Isabella is the ambitious new owner of her family's winery. She enters her family's wine in a prestigious competition in Paris. When she gets there, she meets Jacques, a handsome winemaker who is also her biggest competitor and happens to come from one of the biggest winemaking families in the world. Romance develops over their love of wine, but when the results come out, Isabella thinks that Jacques was bad-mouthing her wine, and she leaves without notice.
No, you didn't.
When Jacques realized what happened, he takes off to America to win her back, even if that means giving up his winery in Paris, Wine and Romance. Is this a movie or made up?
Okay, how's that budget situation? Because we've been in Paris 3 times now.
Well, now I know that they can fake it just by having, you know,
Throw
a mime in there.
Yeah.
And this, they could just throw some wine barrels.
Go to the store, grab a couple of baguettes,
Yeah.
put them in a bike.
And I feel like that title, Paris, Wine and Romance, you can't stop. I mean, you'll be flipping through the channels and you see that title.
Yeah.
Boom, you're going to hit that. So I say it's real.
I agree. I think it's real.
Oh, definitely real.
T, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Tracy,
I don't think it's real.
you don't think it's real? Tracy's holding out.
Tracy.
Oh, it's a real movie, guys. And we have a clip. I forget what this clip is, though.
Love is
Oh, that's right.
like a vine. If you don't tend to it, it
See?
will wither up and die.
Fine metaphors going on here.
There you go again. But you're right, because after a few months, he called me and he broke up with me.
More like
And
vinegar
now?
than wine.
Have you given up on love?
Well, it's just, you know, things are really hectic at the winery, and, you know, my life's really complicated.
You know, life is always complicated. It's beautiful and it's ugly and it's messy all at the same time. But
French way of looking at
love, that's what makes life worth living.
You really believe that, don't you?
You really believe
He's in
that?
a lot of those movies.
Yeah, he is.
Well, I mean,
I like how they were just like, he's so French. Paris, Wine and Romance airs March 4th at noon on Hallmark Channel.
Noon.
But I was going to watch CBS 13 at noon. Can I
Well, you
tape it?
can DVR one of them.
Oh, okay. All right.
we'll DVR you. We'll watch Paris, Wine and Romance live.
But if you do it with that fake Parisian accent, I'll DVR.
I also like the wine, vine metaphors. It was like a vine.
I love
Sometimes
this
it can
movie
grow out of
romance.
control and take over your thoughts and cause you to do things you wouldn't. Perhaps I've said too much.